What's good, y'all? Don't even come for me because I forgot to record the result videos. I was too worried about getting that thumbnail, but it don't matter, okay? So today we're doing a refill for my mom. This is her previous set. Okay, let's get into it. This was her birthday set. My mom's a Scorpio. I don't know why that's important. It's not important, but yeah, that was her birthday set and it lasted, I believe, 4 weeks, and all of her stones has stayed on except for one on her full bling nail, and it was a little one too. I actually ended up breaking her nail, as you saw, from trying to take off the stones because they were not coming off. And that bling remover tool is from Zule's shop. I love that thing. It's great. Way better than cuticle nippers because that's what I used to use. Here I'm using an old bit that I don't really use anymore to get off the stones because, like I said, they just weren't coming off at all. So I had to just pull out an older bit so I didn't mess up the one that I usually use, and I had to file them off. And now we're filing them down. I'm using the Hot Tips Beauty Game Changer bit. Y'all already know I used this in my last video. Such a great bit. So one thing about me is I hate doing refills and redesigns, especially like a refill that has a complete redesign. This one, as you might be able to tell now, it's not a complete redesign, but 2 of the nails, or 4 technically, had to be redesigned, so I had to file them down thinner, the index finger and the ring fingers. And again, I'm gonna throw this excuse about how hard it is to film, but I need to get a better tripod. But anyway, what I'm doing is I'm gently filing that cuticle area to make sure I'm getting out any acrylic that could be lifting. And when I go towards that area, I turn the speed down a little bit. You might not be able to see me turn it down, and I don't think I turned it down that far on this nail, but this nail didn't have too much lifting. But I use light pressure when I'm in this area, and I tickle around that area to file it down and make sure that it's flush so that we have nice cuticle application later on. After all the nails have been filed down properly, we're gonna start with the prep. So I'm pushing back her cuticles, or her eponychium, that I'm very aware it's not called the cuticle. The cuticle is that stuff that I'm scraping off right there. Cuticle bit from Melody Susie. Again, this is from that set that I was talking about in my last video of cuticle bits. I love using cuticle bits to prep. Ever since I started doing it, I've never put them down, and I think this is like a game changer for helping with lifting and retention and things like that. This is the cone shape, and I'm gently going around on a speed of 6. And I'm going first in one direction. I'm going from, what is that, right to left. After I go left to right, then I go right to left to make sure I pick up all that dead skin. And once I do that, then I'm gonna use, I don't know what shape this is called. I'm using that instead of cutting her cuticles with nippers. I like to do this instead. She doesn't really have like thick buildup, so I really don't even if I did cut her cuticles with nippers, there wouldn't be much to cut, so that bit does the trick. Now I'm removing the shine with a zebra sanding band. I believe this is an I'm gonna have to look it up because I don't remember what grit this is, but zebras are usually like the medium grit. I am using this on a speed of 2. I fluctuate from like 2 to 3 depending on like the way my file be acting or whatever, but I mainly use this on a speed of 2, and I make sure I get into those corners. I also use a very light hand when I do this process, and I try to feather the bit in those areas. This also gets rid of any excess cuticle that is left behind that I possibly didn't get with those other cuticle bits. And like I said, this removes the shine so that our acrylic can adhere to the natural nails. So now I am cleaning them with alcohol. I used, I believe, like 90% or 70%. And I'm dehydrating with the Zule. It's their dehydrator. I don't remember what it's called. I think it's like bonding aid. And then I'm using Young Nails Protein Bond. Y'all swear by this. I really do. I cannot swear by it for myself because I am allergic to it, but I swear by this on everybody else. And I do 2 coats. I make sure to let it dry in between each coat. And now we're going to start application. This color is Snow Sparkle from Glitter Bells. I love Glitter Bells, y'all. This white is actually really nice to work with compared to the other white that I use, which is Young Nails. Their core white is actually nice to use though, but I like this because it's milky and it has sparkles, which you can't see because for some reason my settings, I could not get them right. I could not get that white balance. It gets a little better when I do her pink nails, but right now it is looking a mess. Anyway, cuticle application was bomb. Only really needed 1 bead, and then I just needed some other beads to fix up certain areas. Honestly, I'm mad at how her thumb looked right here because there was like clear, and like, if you know, you know, if you put like white on top of clear, it just looked weird, and like the acrylic was kind of stained. This color stains a little bit, so just be aware of that. I don't know if it has something to do with what I'm doing. Like if I could use Protein Bond to help under top coat to help it not stain, because I know that the team at Young Nails does say you can do that, but I'm not sure if that would work. I should probably try it because my mom really likes this color. Anyway, and yeah, the Young Nails Core White or XXX White, that color does not stain. So if you want a white that's not gonna stain, you should pick that up. It's just very, very hard to work with. Like I don't like using it at all, and I ended up mixing some with white so that it'd be a little easier to work with, and it kind of is, but it's still a bad word, not gonna say that. Anyway, we applying or whatever, you know. Pat. I'm using the CJP Big Boy brush. I always use this brush. I have not went back to my aqua brush from Glitter Planet. That brush got me through some stuff, you know, but this Big Boy brush is where it's at. So the pinky, I know previously I said that this is the ring finger. It's not, it's the pinkies. So because this is a winter set, she wanted to add some snowflakes, or I think I'm the one who suggested we add some snowflakes. That's why I had to file them thinner so I would be able to encapsulate them because they are huge, and I thought doing a marble on top would be a cute little addition, so that's what I'm doing. These colors might look familiar to you because these are pretty much the same colors for my honeycomb nails, and these glitters, these snowflake or sequins, are from Nail Heaven Supply Store. They're so freaking big. I wish I had got like another glitter from them with smaller ones because they were honestly a pain to flatten them. As you saw, I had to put some clear acrylic down, put those on top of the wet acrylic, and then I used that bag to like make them flat. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Like, oh my gosh, it took forever, and I had to do 2 snowflakes on every nail. So man, we was just sitting there like, and I would just like look around while I was waiting for it to dry. It was really funny. Anyway, after those are set in place, I'm using those chunky glitters and those little baby glitters. This is from a mix called Wonderland. This glitter is also from my press on video, my Winter Wonderland press on video. I really like this glitter for the winter time. It has pink and purple, and then the snowflakes are like an iridescent blue purple, so they're really perfect for like a pink winter set. And once I get all those glitters in, then I'm gonna cap, and I believe I am using NSI Crystal Clear again. I'm not really sure, but I think I am, because I kind of have just moved over to that now. It's just my safe acrylic. I believe that is all I really have to explain. The application was really simple. There wasn't anything else I was really doing. The rest of the design comes with the pearls. So I'm gonna let you guys finish watching this application, and I'm gonna be back. I've been talking way too much. I need to stop doing that. But I mean, who cares? You have to watch the video anyways, so see, I'm still talking. Okay, bye, I'm serious. Hey y'all, I'm back. So after application, this is what they looked like. She was not trying to give me her hand to show to the camera. And then there's her thumbs. Okay, get it, I guess. And now we're filing again. We're using the Hot Tips Beauty Game Changer bit. And I'm starting by filing underneath to get all those, pieces of acrylic that were still under there from when I was placing those snowflakes. Then I will file the sides straight. I hold the e-file straight to fix up those edges. Then I go around the cuticle. This refill wasn't that bad on, well, yeah, it was. It took forever. So it actually was that bad. But as far as like design and stuff, like that part wasn't bad. I've done worse refills, okay? I've had to file down entire ombre and then do a French with neon and stuff on top, like just a complete redesign. And if you know that kills you inside. But it's family, so of course I'm going to provide them with the service that they have asked for, but jeez, that is the worst. Anyway, look at me complaining about doing nails. Sometimes there are things to complain about, and that's why some techs don't even do refills. So after filing and buffing, we are doing the 3D designs. So I'm starting with these pearl bows that she ordered from Amazon. She loves her bows. Ever since her birthday set, she has been loving these 3D stuff, and I'm glad because I love working with 3D stuff. So I'm sticking these on with some acrylic because this acrylic is super strong and these things are huge, so acrylic is really the only thing that's going to keep them on, and they stay on. I soaked off her nails today, and I'm going to be recording her new set for you guys, so that'll be up next Thursday. But yeah, the bows stay on with that acrylic. And after that, I do that on both thumbs, and then after that we're gonna start the pearl placement. These pearls are also from Amazon. They're not like real pearls or anything like Swarovski. They're just like plastic with a coating. So I'm placing these pearls in an outline around her nail. I didn't end up recording the full bling or the full pearl nail because we had some trouble figuring out like exactly how to place them and what sizes, so I didn't film that. When you see me wipe the nails, I'm using acetone and I'm using a lint-free wipe to wipe them down. That just helps the nails be more smooth, and the top coat will just glide down that nail. Buffing does make the nail smooth, but I like to add acetone too. Okay, this is what they look like. They're super cute. I love doing long nails on her. I have a TikTok and I posted these on TikTok too. It's Sculpted by Soraya. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when I post another video next Thursday. Bye bye.